Vandeham Shri Guru Narayana Namne Bhutale Rupanaga Bhaktivedanta Kripamurti Ramanam. Generally, before we speak anything about Shri Guru, Hari and Sadhus, we ask for their blessings. So I would like to pay obeisances at the lotus feet of my spiritual instructing and initiating master, Om Vishnupad Ashtatar Shato Sri Srimad Bhaktivedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj. Next, I would like to pay same number of obeisances at the lotus feet of the whole Guru Parampara and all the devotees present here. You know, 2 years back, Narayana month, this is according to Vaishnava calendar, is the month of Narayana. And our Gurudev is also called Bhaktivedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj. So he left this planet by his own sweet will on the 9th day of the dark fortnight of the month of Narayana. This happened to be, as Avirbhava mentioned, the appearance day or the birthday of our Gaudiya Vedanta Samiti's Acharya and dear God brother of Bhaktivedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj, Bhaktivedanta Vamana Goswami Maharaj. So, two illustrious acharyas in our parampara happen to just coordinate their coming and going in this world in such a way that they all fell together today. Those two personalities are not mundane people. They are eternally associate of the eternal abode of the Jugal Sarkar, Sri Ramakrishna. Gurudev, I will, as you know, for the sake of time, limit my, Pushpanjali to Srila Gurudev in 10 minutes. There are many things we can say, and it will not be possible to condense everything in that time frame, so there will be many things unsaid, but I would like to just focus on a few points. In the scriptures, glories of Guru in general is described in many places, in many ways. You take Gita, Tadvidhi Pranipatena Pariprashnena Sevaya Upadekshanti Te Jnanam Jnanyas Tattvadarshinaha. So there it is clearly mentioned what qualities a disciple should have and how he should approach a guru. And also at the same time specifies what kind of qualities guru needs to have. Take up Mundaka Upanishad, take up Shetashvatara Upanishad, take Bhagavatam. Many verses are there. We don't have time to get into each of those and explain those. But I want to point out one very important salient point that is mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam about Sri Guru. It says that Nrideham Adhyam Sulabham Sudurlabham Plabham Supalpam Guru Karnadharam Mayan Kuleno Navashyatelitam Puman Bhavabhing Shataret Nahatmaha. What it means is this human body is compared to a boat. And the helmsman is the Guru, captain. Captain of the boat is Guru. and our body is the boat. Then, Mayanu Kelana Navashateritam. Who is saying this? Krishna himself is saying this to Uddhava in 11th canto. He is saying that with the favorable bees that I am, that I provide, it becomes so easy to cross over the ocean of nations, that is this material world. We do not know how difficult it is to cross an ocean. We do not have experience of this mundane world, not to speak of the material world in the perspective of crossing over the cycle of material birth and death. So here the scriptures are cautioning us that if you want to cross over this ocean of nations, then this is the only means, and you have to take shelter of a guru. And guru needs to have 3 qualifications. That is, 1, he needs to be completely conversant with all the scriptures, with which he can remove all the doubts of anyone, not just from his own concocted answers. The answers have base and adhar on the scriptures. He can quote scriptures to remove your doubt. Then he should have direct relation with the Supreme Lord. By what we mean that he must have seen the Supreme Lord the way we see each other in this world. And third thing is, he also by his demeanor show that he is completely detached from the material world. So these are some examples. How much time? 5 minutes. These are some of the qualifications one should look for in Guru in general. Anyone who satisfies these qualifications are qualified to be a Guru. In Chaitanya Charitamrita, it is explained in just one sentence, very cryptic. Jai Krishna Tattva Vetta Shai Guru Hai. It does not need many qualifications. You just need to be completely knowledgeable, completely in control of the Creator. In such a position, you do not need any other knowledge, other things, other qualifications, knowledge, jnana yoga, karma yoga, bhakti yoga, everything just falls together and become a part of the nature of that personality. I will give you some examples. Again, in Chaitanya Charitamrita, it is explained that how a qualifications of a not just Guru, simply a Vaishnava are mentioned, the kind of qualifications that they acquire by just doing Bhakti Yoga. These are Mahaprabhu is saying in Sanatan Shiksha, in Chaitanya Charitamrita, he is teaching Sanatan for 1 month about the Vedic knowledge and the Bhakti Shastra, Bhakti Ras. He says, Ebe kohi shuno obhideo lakhan jaha vete pai Krishna premodham. He is saying that there are many qualifications that a Vaishnava really imbibes in him because of his devotional practice. Krishna bhakte Krishner gun shakuli sanchare. In any devotee of Krishna, they automatically become qualified with the qualities of Krishna, because their Ishtadev is having so much qualification, it comes into them. It's kind of transmigration or something which in common parlance we say that if you want to get some qualities of another person, just rub shoulders with him, right? So it is like that. 26 qualities are mentioned, and after mentioning all these 26 qualities, Mahaprabhu is saying, "Ei sob gun hoy Vaishnav lakshan, sob kaha na jay, jai kori dig darshan." So he is giving, after listing 26 qualities, that I am giving a bird's eye view of the qualities of a Vaishnava, because it cannot be described in completeness. So those are some of them: Kripalu, Akrita Droho, Sattasar, Samo, and it goes on and on. We don't have time, as you know. So I'll just take one or two qualities here and mention how, with examples, how Gurudev really manifested those. One example I'll tell you, as you know, I was very fortunate to have the association. During the Gurudev stay in Houston, it so happened that he used to stay in very close to where my workplace is. And during lunchtime, I'll take off, go, and will get some association with him and do some seva. So that during those periods, I used to have some conversation. And one time he mentioned that I asked him a question, that in Chaitanya Charitamrita it says that Krishna kahe ama bhaje mage vishay shukh. Means Krishna is saying that my devotees, they really worship me, but many times they ask for material boons. Give me this, give me that, give me this, give me that. You know, please make me this or make me that. Those kind of things. Ama bhaje mage vishay shukh. Vishay mage e boro murkho. So he is terming them as fools. Those who ask for this, they are fools. Ami biggo eke vishay kene dibo, sha charanamrita diya vishay bhulaibo. So what he is saying is, because I am wise, I know what the jivas really need. So why do I want to fool him? He wants to get fooled. But I, being the well-wisher, real welfare of these conditioned souls, I do not want to fool him by giving fulfilling material desires. So I will give him my own lotus feet, nectar of my lotus feet. Sha charanamrita diya vishay bhulaibo. So he will forget about material desires. So I asked Gurudev, that means, does it mean that we can really, if we have material desires, still can serve Krishna, devotional practice, and follow this path? He says no. I was thinking that he will say, agree to this. He's quoted then saying, Anya vilashita shunyam jnana karmadya navritam anukullenu krishnanu shilanam bhakti uttama. He is saying that why then Rupa Goswami wrote this verse. Anya vilashita shunyam means devoid of all other desires. You should favorably worship me. To get Krishna Bhakti means you are asking from Krishna how to really love him. Because we cannot get that on our own volition. Only by His mercy we can get that. So that quality is something that if we get time, I can explain that Chaitanya Charitamrita also is wrong, is not wrong. It is correct, but Gurudev is also correct. And we can reconcile this verse. So with that, and only one line I want to mention that is published in Ray of Harmonist today, that there are, Gurudev has got many friends, close friends and remote friends. There are some who are very close to him, like Madhav Maharaj, Tirtha Maharaj. They serve him, by staying with him in his association and fulfilling his desires. But there are remote friends like us who cannot do anything by physical association directly with him, but try to follow his instructions, what he does. So, how should we really feel about each other? The close friends may think proud of themselves, thinking, oh, those remote friends, they cannot do anything, they don't do Guru Seva. But that is wrong. It is mentioned here that both should look at each other as both are doing their own seva in their own ways, and only way we can really completely serve Gurudev is when we serve his devotees, his disciples. God Premanand. Hari Hari.